Guys, the Chicken's here, bringing you another Rush Wars video. In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you what the Chicken's been up to. We got up to 400 stars this morning. Not great, but we've been plugging away. We're going to show you the upgrades we've done, the gems that we've spent, and we're also going to get into a little bit of domination live here. So, a lot to go over, but mainly what I want to focus on is how to rank up quickly and get stars fast in Rush Wars, guys. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I'm going to talk just general tips, and let's click on this domination here. So this is really cool. This is honestly my first time looking at it. Apologies for the swearing. This is Rick C. Supercell dude's clan that we're in. So let's watch this live, and let's see how this is going to happen. So it looks just like a regular attack. I can't scroll around on the screen anywhere, so we're just watching this. So this is our guy, Rush Hour, on the left, going against Falcarez on the right. And this is pretty cool. So you get to, you know, it's the same as, you get to design your base using what you have. I don't know if you get access to team defenses or anything like that, but that's going to be the first victory. Boom, right there for Rush Hour. I'm not actually participating in this, what do you call this? In this clan war, but there's a first look. I'll show you guys more. We're up 14-0, so I'll show you guys more on it once we win. But yes, we'll come back to that in a little bit, and let's just discuss how the best ways on pushing stars in Rush Wars. So I'll show you where we're at in terms of upgrades and stuff. Now, I spent a lot of gems this morning. I'm probably like, overall, I'm probably close to $150 of Canadian currency into the game so far, and that's gotten me a lot of upgrades that are a little bit harder to get if you're just playing free to play. But the tanks have been huge, the laser guys have been huge, and and unlocking commanders is also a huge game changer, because once you unlock commanders, it's basically like having like an extra tank unit on your team, so it helps out a lot. And I've got some chopper upgrades done. That's going to allow us to use more troops and put out more defenses and use more airdrops, so the chopper upgrades are huge. The HQ upgrades obviously offer everything, so right now I'm HQ level 5. It's going to help out with your gold production and your gold storage as well. So that's where we're at. Here's where we are on the league progress road. Just sitting at 400, so we got a ways to go. I'm not blind to that, but let's go ahead and I'll show you guys what I've been using. So let's just break it down as we do it, I guess. So I used the one bazooka at the very back. I only have the one troop space left for him, so it's either that or something else that's not really going to work. But other than that, I really like this composition. Now, I bring in 2 arcade boxes just to get lone guys like this. Now, something you do have to be careful of, I did make a mistake there, that the commander is going to start moving the second that you put down that arcade box. So just be like mindful of that, I guess. Now, this base should be fairly easy to take down. I don't really see any issues here. I'm going to throw my extra arcade on that mortar. We didn't really need it. The mortar is going to take care of the bazooka guy in the back. But the tanks have so much health and they do so much damage that that's basically all we need. Okay, so the laser guy's gonna take down the rest of the base, and boom. We're a little bit over leveled, I feel like, but you know, even if you just focus your upgrades on leveling up these guys, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, and it's gonna be very easy to upgrade. The only thing that holds me back in terms of pushing is just simply time to play the game, because I think, you know, I put in a few hours today. You don't always need the commander either. I put in a few hours today, and I think I've lost 1 battle, maybe. So, you know, as long as your matchmaking is on point, there shouldn't be any reason that you're really struggling. And if you are, just buy gems at the end of the day, right? No, don't do that. But there's other ways to do it. So let's attack the shields and this standing machine gun. Okay, there we go. So let's go. Let's just go right up the gut. Sometimes I like to just attack the defenses if they are clustered enough, and I know that we can go at them pretty strong. The shield guys aren't going to be any sort of a threat. They're going to go down almost instantly. The laser guy is an issue because he shoots through everybody. Now this could go a little sour here if we stay all together and the mortar's able to take down my laser guy, but the tanks, that last tank should have enough health Typically, it's a little bit better to spread out your units more than I did here, but I knew we were going to be able to kind of overpower it, so it ended up working out okay. This is the same defense layout that I have currently, so yeah, familiar with that. And we're going to crush this guy yet again, guys. And so yeah, let me know what your favorite troop composition is for your HQ rank down below in that comment section, guys. I know it kind of depends on what cards you have unlocked and stuff, but what other tips are there? I think that here's one of the issues I think the game has. The keys need to be extended. Only getting a key, you know, every hour or something isn't really enough to progress as quickly as, you know, you'd like to. That and there's like a pretty significant shortage of gold. Like, you'll see these attacks I'm doing. Like, look at this. It takes me, we'll fill up the squad. Let's actually move out the bazooka guy and swap him in for the troops. I don't know. We'll see if the troops do anything. I'm kind of just messing around, but then let's get speed up and a health pack, and we'll try this out. So I now have 2 airdrops after upgrading the chopper the last time. So that helps a lot, especially once you unlock new ones like invisibility and stuff. They seem to be okay. Okay, so this guy's got 6 shield dudes, 1 mortar, and 1 sniper. So let's see how this works. So I'm gonna go something like this, lasers in the back, and then I guess we'll go troops way over here, just to be different. They're all going to kind of end up in the same spot anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, that mortar is just going to absolutely destroy these troops unless we keep them moving. So they're going to take out those guys. And at least they distracted the mortar for a pretty good amount of time. So let's heal these guys up. Keep that laser beam dude nice and healthy. The tanks took a very long time to get through those shield troops. The shield troops are still pretty good. You know, the whole meta of you know, yesterday's meta of the shields with the bazookas behind them still works very well. It's still essentially what we're doing here. It's basically like, you kind of want to make your layouts like you would in Boom Beach almost, with the heavy guys in the front, the damage dealers in the back, and you know, any kind of combination is going to work. I also unlocked the helipod, which is a very interesting troop. Hey, we got a cluster kick. Okay, so let's claim those stars. We owning this. Let's check out our domination here, guys. We're up 36 to nothing. 36 to nothing. Wow. Now, is there a breakdown of events? Let's watch Rick's attack here. So here's Rick on the left going in on... Now, Rick is the community manager for the game, guys, if you didn't know that. He's using troops, which is interesting. He's using troops, pitchers, bazookas. So a very... I don't know if you get to see the base before you attack it, but it's pretty interesting. It looks like he only had a couple defenses to take down, so that was a fairly easy walkthrough for Mr. Rick right there. But either way, hats off to Rush Hour in Rush Wars. 2 attacks, 6 stars, 4 attacks, 12 stars. Pretty cool. I can't wait to get into this myself. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm glad the game already launched with, like, you know, Clan Wars, Task Force versus Task Force, whatever you want to call it. Let's get out of the screen and go back over here. And let's do one more battle. And let's just use some goofy guys that you may have not seen yet. So we're going to use the... helipod and the rocket truck. The rocket truck's actually amazing. I was using him for quite a bit. So let's use... he takes up 3 space. I want to use the rocket truck for sure, because it's actually really good. And the helicopter. And what else? What else? What else? What else? We'll use the shields, so hopefully that this works. And then we'll go... We could use paratroopers. That would be interesting. Level 1 paratroopers. And... Or we could use the invisibility thing. The invisibility thing isn't that cool. Let's use paratroopers, and let's gem up our commander so we have a little bit of a better chance of doing this. Now, the only thing with the rocket truck, it's amazing. It does tons of damage. It's got lots of range, but it doesn't have much health. So it's easy for it to die. And we got 2 paratroopers. So let's... How do we want to do this, chicken? We want to go... I think we want to take this tank down first. And... Okay, we'll take the tank down first. So we'll go shields this way. rocket truck way in the back, and then the helicopter's going to be a little bit fast, so I'm going to let everyone go ahead first. Then we're going to put the helipod down. And as soon as... Now, I can't put anything down on the tank just yet because it's just going to get minced by the bazooka. Maybe we can do a helipad. Okay, almost. So I'm going to do this again. And look at the helicopter, guys. Look at the helicopter. Okay, so the shotgunner, the hotshot is able to take down. But here's the cool thing about using the helicopter. Nothing is in range of it now. So it's just going to sit on top of that mortar. And it's just game over. I don't need any other troops now. And it does a ton of damage. The helicopter is one of my favorite things. But if you go up against a troop that does shoot air, it doesn't have that much health, so it's kind of a gamble. Especially because you can't see the base before you attack it. But look how much damage the rocket truck does, too. Crazy, crazy. Man, this game is so much fun. This game is so much fun, guys. So let me know what you think of that. Let me know if our rank up tips helped you or hurt you down below in the comments. We got a rare box to open. And nothing too crazy there. We got a nice amount of gold. So we will take that. And yeah. So let me know what you guys want to see in that next video down below in that comment section. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be bringing you everything that is Rush Wars, sneak peeks, updates, all that good stuff. So subscribe, leave a like on the video, and make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.